Hey y'all, I got a request from a few Taino and Puerto Rican books to recommend. Two of them are Taino dictionaries, and then a few are just more educational based, like historical Puerto Rico. So real quick, I just want to jump into it so you know, and then you can kind of do your own research on it. So first, very good resource to have. I love this author's writing style. The preface of it, they just give a very good introduction on everything. The way that they word and kind of storytell is really great, and it's just very easy to follow. So I highly recommend this dictionary right here. It translates from Taino Arawak into English, but the preface is just really good, and it goes into just pre-colonization. It goes into grammar, it goes into analysis, and just some history on the UCTP. So the where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to be quick about this. The United Confederation of Taino People. So please look into this one. This is great, and just really good writing style. Second, I actually got from a cacique himself. I got this at Indigenous Peoples Day this past year in Massachusetts. So this is the second edition. This took years of compiling information just to get this dictionary out, and it goes in two different sections. So you have English to Taino and Taino into English. And yeah, even the other dictionary before that I just showed, it also goes into like some of the Spanish speaking stuff. So you can kind of see some comparisons with that. But this is the second dictionary, the most updated. Highly recommend this one. And then just a few others. So the Mythology and Religion of Tainos. This is a great one. I'm still getting into it. I don't like the writing style as much, but I honestly haven't dived too much into it. But it has a glossary. It goes into different pictures and images of, indigenous items that, So this is a great one. This is a bit more picturesque. And again, I'm still kind of getting into this one. So check this one out. The Militant Puerto Ricans, Migrants, Armed Struggle, and Political Prisoners. Self-explanatory. Haven't gotten into this one yet. I literally just got all these books this past week. Besides the second edition Taino dictionary. I've had that one for a little bit now. So this will go into like some of the PR nationalists. Here's the author, title, and everything. Another one that I got. So Forging Puerto Rico's Path to Sovereignty or Independence, because we're only going to see change if PR is completely independent. So another recommendation that I have, The Puerto Rican. So this is a novel inspired by true events, it says. We're still going to get into this one. Definitely more of a militant kind of background. And it goes into obviously pre-colonization. I'm going to read a little excerpt here. So this excerpt says, at the start of the United States, there were composed of whites, Indians, and blacks. In the beginning, we too were composed of whites, Indians, and blacks. Today, the United States is made up of whites, Indians, and blacks. But Puerto Rico only has Puerto Ricans. We became one with the indigenous Tainos and the Africans. This is how we came to inherit this land. Now the northern princes don't want to unite with us, but they dispossess us of our land and scatter us to foreign lands. So just a small excerpt. I'm trying to keep this kind of short, so I'm a little fumbly over here. But highly suggest this one. That's the last example that I have, but I will make one other suggestion. So as far as the last suggestion that I have for a book, I think all Puerto Ricans need to read this book. It's War Against All Puerto Ricans by Nelson Dennis. That's the author. This is one other book that I started, I want to say back in 2019, and I haven't finished it yet, only because there's a part where it gets super deep and it's super uncomfortable. And not that you should shy away from what makes you uncomfortable, because that's how you get, that's how you get through, and that's how you get to conclusions. But it became very personal as someone who has, you know, Puerto Rican grandparents and parents, but to know that this was happening before, during, and after they were still on the island and just dealing with the colonization. They couldn't wave the flag. They were assimilated to speak English first. You know, when you think of Spanish, that was a colonized language, and that's why we're trying to learn the Taino language, classic Taino, Arawak, Lokono. So just some suggestions on my part. This is a great way to get started, tapping into your indigenous roots. So just do your own research, and if you need any more information, just reach out to me. Thank you so much.